Hello, it's Graham. I hope you're well. In this video, we're going to look at our free-to-paid tool, something we've been refining and tweaking for quite some time and something we're passionate about in terms of the way that we think it can help you. We see a lot of fantastic content on MyCPDGroup. We're lovers of CPD, so we're biased, but essentially we want more people to see how good you are, because currently if you go and take a free course, that's absolutely fine. People can start that, really quick sign up and enjoy that free content. And that's a great part of the system. If they want to take some paid content, obviously they could have tried some free content before, but they've obviously got the overview page to look at, which is great. You can add YouTube videos in their images. This is an example of a very good overview page and a very successful product here. But we want to make it even easier. So we've added something called free-to-paid. And you'll see this course here is slightly different. It says includes paid content, but it actually starts free. So we're going to show you how this journey works and also how to build it and how easy it is to have a course that starts free and then hopefully becomes paid for yourself, which is really important that we obviously sell courses. So here you'll see again, it reminds the user that this is free, but it will have additional paid content. So they're not being tricked that this is just a free course. So they start the course, enter their details. I'm going to put my details in here. And again, this is one thing we're really passionate about again on MyCPDGroup, is this is really easy to start. Now, the user doesn't have to check emails and all these different things or jump through lots of hoops or put their address in all these different things. They can sign up to MyCPDGroup and to your course in what literally took us seconds there. And then they're into the course and then they'll be asked, I want to use that one. They'll be asked if they want to join your newsletter at different points during the course as well. And obviously you can access that information from course reports if you want to. But they're in. Obviously they're going to want to subscribe to the great work of Baby to Sleep and then enjoy that journey. So they're in. This is free content. They're not being stopped or blocked or any way whatsoever. They can watch the videos. They can read content. They can do whatever they want up to a certain point. So in a minute, obviously, we've got through the first module, the first lesson in the first module, we've got to the second. So we're really starting to get involved in this course, starting to enjoy it. And then we're going to meet what's called a payment block. And this will be the opportunity for you to explain to the user why they should carry on their journey. So a title, this could be a video if you want it to be, some information about why carrying on, the benefits, and then the modules that this unlocks. So it unlocks this module, this module, this module, and this module. So all of them. You can have payment blocks that just unlock one module, and then there's another payment block after. Or you can have one payment block at the very end, which perhaps stops them from accessing a certificate or materials, whatever you want. And you've got full flexibility on that, and we'll show you how that works. And here is the payment block. So the user can hit the purchase button. Dead easy. If they're connected to Stripe already, or they've put their bank details into MyCPDGroup, it's literally a few clicks away. If they've got their bank details stored on their phone or their card, or their computer, again, really easy to complete that process. So that's how a free-to-paid course looks. And we're going to show you how easy it is to create that, because it really is simple. We've made it as simple as we possibly can. And for us, this is a great way for the user to see what we see. They can actually take some of the course and then continue that journey whenever they're ready. So this is into Nicole's account, Baby to Sleep, exactly the same account from the course we've just shown there. And if we go to the products, we can then jump in and start to see how it's been built. I'm not going to go through the whole process of building it. That'll be a bit boring for you to watch me build a whole free-to-paid course. So we're going to look at one that's been created already and take a look at how Nicole has done that today. It's a little bit slow because I'm working through the admin. So it's not this slow for you. Don't worry about that. It's just slow because I'm going to Nicole's account from the admin account rather than logging in as her. So this course is going to be starting as free. So this course is a free course. I've had a few questions from people who've said, like, where do I change the price? So people who've wanted to use this tool and gone, where do I change the price? So essentially the price, which is down the bottom of here, normally towards the bottom, sell course, it's just not checked. This is a free course. It starts as free and then becomes paid. So you do not have to give this course a price here. You'll give the course a price somewhere else, but you're not giving the course a price here, because again, I reiterate, it's a free course that then becomes paid, and we're going to show you where the payment gets added into here. So you'll see that this first module, so here is understanding your child and the journey ahead. There's no mention at all of a payment block attached to the module. Payment blocks are attached to modules only, not lessons. So not lessons at all. You can't link a payment block to a lesson, but you can link it to a module. But you can add as many lessons in there as you want. You can also add as many modules as you want. So understand your child and journey ahead is free. No mention whatsoever. Payment block, don't need to do anything. you'll see here is the first mention of a payment block. And you'll see this one says linked payment block to understanding toddler and child behaviour. So linked to there. You'll see again, this one's linked to that module there. And again, the other subsequent modules are linked to that module there. So they're all basically, all of these linked payment blocks are linked to module 2. And module 2 is the payment block. So I'll explain that again. Module 1 has no payment block. Module 2 has a payment block, and all of the rest of the modules are linked to the payment block in block 2. If you had this as no payment block, this is a payment block, but these ones weren't linked, the user could skip this module and carry on because these are not linked to a payment block and they're not a payment block. And for some people, that's fine. Our journey allows you to build whatever journey you want. So let's have a look at how to add in a payment block. So this is the module we want to add a payment block to. If we click on those 3 dots there, click on settings, you'll see payment block. So to enable the payment block, simply change that from no to yes, and it explains the difference. Make this a paid module. Use this, so click this option here to allow students to purchase this module for an additional fee. If you would like this payment to unlock subsequent modules, choose option 1 on this module, as well as option 2 on those modules, and link them to this module. Note, if you do not link modules to this paid module, the other modules will not be blocked. So on this module, which is our payment block, our initial payment block, our stopper, we've enabled yes, and then this is the information where we add in the price. So this is the price, this is the headline, this is the media, which you can change for a video or a YouTube video, whatever you want. A description, which you can space out and change and edit as much as you want. The benefits, which you can add your own as like bullet points, and then the modules that it unlocks will automatically generate below there to add that transparency to the user to let them know what they're getting. And that is as easy as it is. Simple as that. Once you've enabled that, done that, that's done. But you want to obviously link the other modules. So let's look at the other modules here. So that one is the payment block, and we remember in the module is called Understanding Toddler and Child Behaviour. This one is going to link to that. So click on that there, click on settings, and then this one will be again enabled, but it's linked to the linked to the paid module. And you could choose whichever module you'd want it to be. Obviously, there's only one that has got a payment block, so it's only giving me one option. So that's really quite smart when it comes to that as well. So you wouldn't be able to click that if you didn't have a payment block. This one links to the payment block. So it's linked to a paid module, and the paid module was Understanding Toddler and Child Behaviour. And that's it. It's as easy as that to create a free to paid course. You can obviously test your course using the magic eye. So if you click on that eye during the course process, you can check on that. One thing I would say is if you're creating a course, do not add your payment blocks in until the end, because it will stop you from going through your own payment blocks. It shows you that. So again, if the user completes that section, they will go to a payment block. I've completed all of this because I had a look before the payment blocks are put in. But yeah, make sure if you're testing your course, test it before you put your payment blocks in, and then put your payment blocks in, and you will see that it will stop you again at the payment blocks as it has done here. So that's how you create a payment block. That's how you have a course that becomes free to paid. So you can really kind of get some experience from the user of how that's going. You can then use course reports to help you. So if you go into course reports, here you can access the details for people who are taking those courses, and you can contact them. Obviously you'll get in the subscribers who are subscribing to your newsletter, but if you go to your course reports, you can see people who get into different points in that journey. So you can see that this person here has got to the payment block. This person's payment block. You can start to kind of see a trend. You'll know from your own courses where the payment block comes in, so how many steps it is in the process. So these people have got to the payment block. Absolutely worth emailing those people. I've noticed you started my course. What did you think? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can do to help you? People who haven't started, again, drop them a message. I notice you haven't started yet. Do you need any help? And obviously those that completed it, obviously, you know, they've gone through the payment block. You can obviously just thank them for that. So there's lots of ways to contact these people who have reached your payment block as well, and get a personalised experience in terms of contacting them. A couple of examples of how you could use a payment block. You could use a payment block to block one course at the very start. So again, one module taken and then blocked, or you could have a payment block that is for the whole course completed, and you just charge a little bit extra to get the certificate, or a little bit extra to get some materials or a discount code or whatever, and you've got full flexibility with that. So from the user perspective, it looks nice and clean. They know exactly what they're looking for when it comes to free to paid courses. So the course starts free, and then it says there very clearly includes paid content. So they're not being tricked. They know it's slightly different than a normal free course. Again, it reminds them again on this page that it includes paid content, so they know that they're going to hit some kind of wall. And again, these are great for if you're selling books. You could use your first module, and then it can link to unlocking an ebook, or even a physical book if you wanted to post those. So again, if you're an author, you could use this as a fantastic tool to kind of introduce your book and introduce you as a person, and then go on to sell other things. So yeah, really passionate about this one. If you've got any questions about it, of course, we've got the WhatsApp community, which is really thriving now. And we've got the Facebook group, which is not obviously as good because obviously Facebook's not as engaged at the moment in terms of not everything gets shown, but no, it's still active. And we've also got the YouTube channel, which is great for more videos like this. Great to show you this. And if you've got any questions, okay, please do get in touch. Bye for now.